We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is the General's Maple Mayhem. So, I did not love their other sauces, all of which, well, I guess the hottest ones I haven't done. They have a green one that I haven't done yet. But I've done 3 of them anyway, and you can check those out by following the link in the description below, which goes to all the written reviews. There's a table of content if you want to go right to those as well once you get to the blog. But maple syrup is something I like to keep on hand, and I happen to be out of it right now. I've done a couple of them this year from Benito's, so I think the odds of me liking this might be a little bit better. So I don't know about 86% peppers in this bottle. I strongly doubt that. Oh man, can we pull this in at all? That's the question. All right. So maple syrup, we have ground habanero, water, and looks like salt. So Vermont maple syrup, sun-dried ground habanero, pepper, water, and salt. Well, this should be interesting. Alright. See how long that lasts in there. Those like to move in these. Alright, so this is, I'm just opening it fresh today. I have not had any of this as of yet, but definitely there does seem to be a purity here to it. We have the extreme runniness that is common in syrups like that. You can see there are some particles in there, which I'm going to assume is probably the dried habanero. This is a touch lighter than some of the other syrups I've done. The other ones have tended to be a little bit darker. So I'm interested to see just kind of what we have here. But let's get into it. You know, that's flavor is really good. There's a slight bit of punchiness to this. More than I expected, certainly. And I'd say this is definitely, of the maple syrups I've had, this is probably right up there actually with the Benito's Ghost syrup in terms of heat. Quite nice, kind of surprising actually. But I mean, it's not, you know, it's not high heat or anything like that. I'd probably give it a legit 1 and leave it there. And it's kind of like a flash, and then it dissipates. So, I'm just going to sit here and eat syrup. We've got this, which is a Cravn, wherever Cravn is out of. This is made in Canada. Cravn, I think, is one of the local grocery store chains, sub-brands or something. But anyway, it's a Cravn Breakfast Bowl Meat Lovers. It's potatoes, eggs, sausage, and bacon with a cheddar cheese sauce, and there it is. Alright, and I also have here some blueberry pancakes. Half a dozen blueberry pancakes. Gotta have pancakes. Alright, so let's put these to the side for now. Let's throw a little bit of this on here and just see how the scramble is. That's pretty good with that syrup. This is a pain, so let's get rid of this bowl. And might need to recruit my spoon back into this. Alrighty. So I'm gonna syrup up this mess. And syrup up these pancakes. I don't remember which pancakes they are, just some blueberry ones I found in the store. The one problem I have with this syrup is it's kind of expensive, and if you use syrup normally, like I am now, just in this video alone, you saw me open it, half of this is gone. So, playing around with this maple mayhem is going to get expensive in a hurry. And oddly enough, I didn't see this in the big bottles. It's just this little 6-ounce grenade thing for whatever reason. I don't know. I would have thought that they would have actually, they got some of their other sauce in these gigantic grenade shaped bottles. If there was a natural fit for a larger size grenade shaped bottle, I would have really thought it'd be the syrup. Very nice. Certainly nothing wrong with the nothing wrong with syrup. It is quite good. Certainly the equal of the Benitos, which is also quite good. What's interesting to me is there's almost no bacon in this. Mainly what seems to be your sausage and potatoes. A little bit of eggs also. Probably could have stuck to 3 pancakes, but we're in it now. Almost feels like there's a slight bit of smokiness to this maple also, which I find really interesting. Could be I just got a piece of bacon though, also, maybe. You can see I've eaten, almost half the bottle now. I'm going to stick with my legit one. I wouldn't say it's hotter than that. Definitely a very robust, solid one though. I was looking for what I really wanted was, you know, that was all the rage for a while, right? Making breakfast sandwiches with pancakes. Well, that's really what I was looking for, but no such luck. I could probably make it myself, I suppose, but I don't really. If I'm making something like this, I might maybe make hash browns. Almost never sausage. All of the ham, all of the bacon maybe, along with the eggs. It winds up being more a scramble than anything else, I think. Although I have had them, you know, sunny side up. Or I guess maybe they were over easy or over medium. You know, in other videos on this channel. If you look around, I do a fair amount of cooking. You know, if you go through everything I posted, which you definitely should do. Okay, so General's Maple Mayhem. As far as a product, I think this is the thing I like the best from them. No, I don't think that. I know this is the thing I'd like the best from them. Far and away, this is definitely the thing I've enjoyed the most from the General's hot sauces, and it's not a hot sauce. But maple syrup and peppers together is not an easy thing to mess up. I think you'd almost have to be trying, starting with the Vermont maple syrup, which is excellent, and then the sun-dried habaneros, which is a nice little touch in there. Any water and salt, whatever, but definitely not 86% peppers. This is certainly not the case. But I guess they didn't want to get new tags, but this is not inexpensive. Like I was saying, this particular bottle, in fact, was $15 for 6 ounces. So when you shake that out, that's over $2 an ounce. So I probably just poured at least 2 ounces, right? So I probably poured $4 or $5 right there onto that plate of breakfast stuff I just had. So again, trying to use this on a regular basis, I think is going to be somewhat expensive to try to do. And that to me is the biggest knock against this. If this was, you know, $7, $8, somewhere in there, 6 ounces is fine. Maybe even up to 10. I think it'd probably be fine, but just having it that much more, it just makes it hard to consider this is going to be something that I'll use frequently. And it's not hot enough that you can spike it with a regular syrup and try to stretch it. You'll lose most of that heat, I think. It might be there just a little bit. And there's not really a lot of pepper flavor here either. It's by far is meant to be a syrup, which is how it reads and how it tastes and everything. So it is very well done. And I like the idea a lot of spicy maple syrups. I think actually that goes really, really well together. Spicy peppers and a pure maple syrup anyway, not that gloppy guck that you see in the commercial stuff where you get like a huge bottle of it for $1. Forget all that. This stuff here, sticking to the pure stuff is certainly more expensive, but it's also well worth it. When you want that pure and fresh maple taste, which goes, like I said, really well with hot peppers. So if this was a more reasonable price point, or it was a much larger bottle, like if it was 10 ounces for $15, for instance, they'd have something. You'd be onto something there. But as it is, it's just hard for me to see that this is the value is not commensurate to the cost, I guess, is where I'll leave it. But it is a very, very lovely spicy maple syrup. No question about that. So I have no complaints about the actual product itself. But yeah, really, really enjoyable. Definitely, if you can find it somewhere on sale, I would encourage you to check it out if you like maple syrup and spicy stuff. And I guess probably obviously you're a chili head, but like I said, this one doesn't go super hot, so it might be kind of a cool thing to break out for some emerging chili heads possibly that you may know. But anyway, there it is, the General's Maple Mayhem Syrup. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.